basics. Today's maths lesson, you're going to need your Learnits, your Click and your Safe quizzes, your blue maths books, today's reasoning resource, which is dated the 24th of January. I accidentally put the incorrect date on, and you will need your workbook and textbook for maths, no problem. So you'll also need to set timers for this lesson on your mobile phones or on your parents' or carers' mobile phones. And the first one that you're going to do is your Learnits. So you need to set a timer for 2 minutes and start your Learnits now. So pause the video. Okay, welcome back. Here are your answers for the Learnits. Pause the video and check your answers. You are now going to have a go at your Click. You will be given 10 minutes for this. So start a timer for 10 minutes and pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. Here are your answers for the Click quiz. Mark your test by pausing the video now. Welcome back. Here are your Safe questions. You will get 10 minutes again. So again, set a timer for 10 minutes and pause the video now. Welcome back. Here are your answers for your Safe quiz. So we're now going to look at percentages again. So a boy collects 50 coins and he's got 50 coins in his collection. The boy with glasses has 20 more coins than him. We're going to look in different ways we can describe how many more coins the boy with glasses has than the other boy. So here's the first method. So one way you could do it is you could draw a bar model to represent the 50, and then underneath draw another bar model. So you've got an identical rectangle to represent the 50 with the extra 20 on the end. So that's one way to show it. Another way is simply to say the boy with glasses has more coins than the boy without glasses, 20 more. You can also represent it as a percentage. So this boy has 50 split into 5 tens. So if we divide a number into fifths, 1/5 is the same as 20%. So here we've got 20% here and 20% there. So have a think what that would be. So this is 40% of the number of coins. Okay, so that's another way of looking at it. A fourth way is you can look at it as a fraction. So she says, can I say he has 2/5 more than the other boy? Or you could also say 2/5 is the same as 0.4. Or you could say that he's got 1 2/5 times as many coins. So there are different ways, but obviously we're primarily focusing on percentages. But this just shows that fractions, decimals, and percentages are all linked. So far we've learnt that 10% is divided by 10 because it's 1/10. A quarter is 25%, so you divide by 4. And now for 20%, that's the same as 1/5, so you divide by 5. So we're going to look at the guided practice and I'm going to talk you through each step. So you've got some classes here, 6 red, 6 blue and 6 green. And you've got the number of pupils. So we've got 24, 30 and 18. We're comparing how many more in percentage 6 blue has than 6 red. So we split 6 red into a bar model. So it's split into 4 equal parts, so 6s. So each part of its 4 equal parts represents 25%. So 25, 50, 75, 100. So this extra 6 here will represent 25% more. Okay, so to work it out, you could simply do 100 divided by 4, because there's 4 equal parts, and that would make 25%. For 1b, you've got your bar model for 6 blue, and it's split into 5 equal parts. So we said that 1/5 equals, if you got it, well done, it's 20%. So therefore, to find 20%, you do 100 divided by 5, which is 20%. However, we've got a gap of 2 here, so we're looking at what 2 lots of 20% are. So for number 2, this girl has £60. The boy has 15% less money than the girl, and the other girl has 20% more money than the girl. So it says, how much money does the boy have? Okay, so we could draw a bar model. So I'm going to draw a bar to go with 2A. So we've got my bar here, so my first bar, which represents what the girl has. So I need to split this into tenths, which is quite difficult to do on here, but I will try my best. So we're splitting this into tenths, okay? Because we need to know 10% before we can find 15%. So for the girl, this part here represents £60. So this is the £60 of the girl, this bar. Split into 10 equal parts. So 10 equal parts for 60 would be 6. So we've got 6 here. So 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So one part is worth £6. Don't know why it's done that. One part is £6. There are 10 equal parts, so one part is worth 10%. Okay? This boy here has 15% less. Okay? So he has, if we look here, %15 less, because he's got a 10% plus half a 10%. So he's got £6 here to find for 10%. To find 5%, we must half 6, which is 3. That is what he's got less than the girl. So these are the steps that I've written down. So you got to find 10% of 60. So £60 divided by 10, which is 6, which we did for the bar model. To find 5%, you divide that answer by 2. Okay? And then which we've done there, 3. And then you add those two answers together to find 15%. So 6 add 3. And then finally, that number you subtract from £60. So that's for 2A. So for 2B, it says, how much does the girl have? She has 20% more money. So we already know what 10% is. 10% is £6. So to find 20%, we simply double 10%, so double 6, and then add that value on to 60. So once you've completed your guided practice, go into the workbook. It's worksheet 4 on pages 10 to 11, and then go on to your reasoning.